Hi, I'm Angie Salmon with CBiz EFL Associates, and I often get asked to sit down with someone to provide some advice on how to begin a career transition, either because the individual is looking for a new opportunity or because they have been impacted by a RIF or a merger or acquisition, etc. So I thought it would be helpful for you all to hear from the expert. Michelle.Peterson is the leader of the Career Transition Services practice here at CBiz EFL. So she works with organizations who need to separate from an employee and really provides that coaching and counseling to the individuals who are looking for a new position. So we've separated these videos into 4 different segments as she describes the 4 legs of a stool of the career journey, which includes your marketing material, your resume and LinkedIn profile, activating your network, working with recruiters and search firms, and then the online resources that you should be tapping into as part of your career journey. So I hope that this video is helpful to you, and if you've missed the previous videos, feel free to go back and look at some of those as well. Good luck.
So I like to think of that in 2 parts. One is your resume or your collateral, anything you're sending to a hiring manager or recruiter. The other piece of that is LinkedIn. That LinkedIn should really sort of support your resume. It doesn't have to mirror it, but it's a nice way to give recruiters, hiring managers another additional look at information that you maybe wouldn't have room or want to put on your resume. So white space on your resume is your friend, and make sure you don't have a scrolly font because it's harder for people to read, quite simply. So things like that are helpful. And then there are also online resources to help you with the layout, a simple layout if you don't know where to start with that. And then on LinkedIn, really make sure you're maximizing all of those searchable fields. So the about section, there are 5 key skills you can list there. Under your heading, under your picture, there's a heading. Don't just put your title. Put in your areas of expertise and your skills. Those are so important and they're searchable. And then the same under each job description. Make sure you're listing all of those skills. Do that, and LinkedIn will work for you behind the scenes while you're doing the work, on the front end. Different companies have different titling. So somebody who has director of operations in their title in their organization might very well be the head of supply chain, which is really, a hot area right now. So list your title, be honest, but then in parentheses, you can put, director akin to supply chain or, head of supply chain. So make sure that they know what you do, and then also include that in the bullet points of your resume and your LinkedIn. If you know your organization is going to be facing a merger, acquisition, a sale, downsizing, and that's coming up, go to HR and ask them if they have an outplacement program. And if they don't, ask them if they would consider establishing one for this. You have nothing to lose by doing that, and you have everything to gain, right? And I think that probably another really important tip I'll leave you with is things change in business all the time. Companies ebb and flow, people move jobs. There is nothing to be embarrassed about when you find yourself in that position. So many people before you have blazed that same trail. They will be resources for you, and use them, but don't be embarrassed or feel, bad that you're in that position.